Hi there, we're going to look at long multiplication, alright, so it's been a long time since I did this, but ultimately it's multiplying essentially, so alright, so you can set up a calculation like an addition problem, but of course we are looking to multiply instead. So you'll have seen this a long time ago, or even maybe recently if you're looking at it now. So how do you go about calculating 346 times by 32? So we need to set it up, like I said, a little bit like an addition, but ultimately we are not. We're going to times them together. So we are going to do it step by step. Now, you will have learned things in different ways in different schools from different teachers. And obviously, I can't change that. So what you write down and how you do this might be a little bit different to what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm just going to show you what I do. But also, if you do something slightly differently, it's not a problem. But just make sure that you are clear in terms of how you're going to do this. Because how I do it is I'm going to take the 2 and then multiply these 3 numbers. And then I'm going to take the 3 and multiply these 3 numbers. All right, that's how I'm going to do it. So here we go. So I'm going to do 6 times 2, which is going to be 12. So 2 and carry the 1. And then doing 4 times the 2, which is 8, and plus the 1, it's going to give me 9. And then I'm going to do 3 times 2, which is going to give me 6. All right, so that is 346 times by 2. I'm now going to times it by 30, but really what I'm actually going to try and do, I'm actually going to times it by 3. But because I know that I'm times it by 30, then I need to introduce it to put a 0 there first. All right, so that puts a 0 there first. And then we, again, take our time, do 6 times 3, which is 18. So I need an 8 and then obviously the 1. You're going to do 4 times 3, which is 12. Add the 1, which is 13. And then finally, we're doing 3 times 3, which is 9. Add the 1, that's going to give you 10. And then, of course, I can add my columns together now. So 2 plus 0 is 2. 9 plus 8 is 17, so 7 and carry the 1. 6 plus 3 is 9, plus the 1 is 10. That's obviously from a previous kind of question. So 0 plus the 1 is 1, and then 1 is 1. All right, so it's going to be 11,072. All right, so that is how we do long multiplication. There is another way of doing it. I don't do this personally. I know that it was frowned upon a while ago in terms of obviously it being done, but of course it still exists and it's still a valid method, and I think you still get the marks for it, so it still can be done. So the idea of obviously split it up into a grid. So you're going to have to split 34 into 30 and 4. You're going to split 253 into 250 and 3, and then you're going to put a grid together to show those numbers. All right, so you're going to put 30 and 4 up here, 250 and 3 down there. I'm going to give that a lot, and then you're going to times each of the boxes together to get a bunch of answers, and then you're going to add. So 30 times 200 is going to give you 6,000. 4 times 200 is 800. 30 times 50 is 1,500. 4 times 50 is 200. 30 times 3 is 90. And 4 times 3 is 12. Right, so you just add that lot together to give you your answer, and the answer is 8,602. All right, so 2 different ways, 2 different methods. You decide whichever is more straightforward. I prefer the first one personally, but of course it's up to you. All right, so online on maths-school.co.uk, where there's a link at the bottom, there's a bunch of questions for you to practice your multiplication skills. All right, thanks for listening.